Notice of this meeting was provided and published in the Asbury Park Press and the Ocean Star on January 17, 2025. Copies of the agenda were provided to the newspaper, posted on public bulletin boards and the Township website.
Roll call, please.
Councilman Albanese.
Here.
Councilwoman Pontoriero.
Here.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Here.
Councilman Feinman.
Here.
Councilwoman Travers.
Here.
Vice President Menachino.
Here.
President Ambrosino.
Here. I'm going to ask everybody to stand for a salute to the flag and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Madam Clerk, can you accept the reports from the municipal officers?
Of course.
And is there a motion and a second to approve the minutes from the October 7th meeting?
Motion.
Roll call?
Councilman Albanese. Councilwoman Pontoriero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Feinman.
Abstained.
Councilwoman Travers.
Abstain.
Vice President Menachino.
Abstained.
President Ambrosino.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we have a number of presentations this evening. The first thing I'd like to do is invite Mayor Crate to the podium so that we could recognize the 2025 Brick Memorial High School baseball team.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. If I could please have the coaches come on up. So if they're here, Coach Evan, Coach Chris, Coach Skip, Nick, James, and Kyle. If you guys want to come on down or up, as we would say. And if also, if you'd like an opportunity to speak. Okay. All right. Since opening in 1980, Brick Memorial High School has been home to student athletes who have represented their school and community with pride, establishing a remarkable tradition of athletic excellence and achievement. This past season, the Mustangs varsity baseball team had the most successful season in their storied history of Brick Memorial High School. The Mustangs finished the season with a school record 22 wins, captured the school's first outright A-South championship, won the school's first Shore Conference tournament title, and advanced to the state sectional championship game. That deserves a round of applause. So we are here to celebrate this team tonight. The Mustang success was guided by the leadership standing here next to me. Therefore, I, Lisa Crate, Mayor of the Township of Brick in the County of Ocean in the state of New Jersey, in honor of their outstanding 2025 season, do hereby proclaim Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025 to be Brick Memorial High School Baseball Team Day.
Well, it's been a few months now since the season ended, but it was a remarkable run. We've got great representation tonight. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out, supporting us, and everybody behind me for recognizing us. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you.
So you're going to each get one of these plus whoever's on here, and then if you want to call each team player up. So we're going to call each player up to be recognized. So I'm going to leave that up to the coach, though.
Chris DiChiara. Michael Figner. Tyler Garbushian. Andrew Garcia, Dan Golombieski, Roy Hobbs, Braden Cabus, Trevor Kish, James Martin, Gavin McHugh, Joe McGlynn, Matt McGlynn, Evan Meyer, Will Montagne, Jack Moriarty, Brody Moore, Evan Pello, Jimmy Pop. I'd like to recognize those players who were unable to make it. The majority of them are seniors from last year who are either working or in college. Dan Popovich, Braden Nalducci, Jake Meany, Jackson Figueroa, Justin Fabricator, Luke Douglas, Zach Pernick.
Coaches and the mayor in the middle, and some of you guys are gonna have to come around front and kneel or sit, just so we can fit in.
And we're gonna go
shot.
back against this as a straight set.
All right, let me move this. And then I'll go first, and you guys take as much time as you want. One more set, and then I'm out of here. Go on your toes.
I'm gonna just go in here. Where's our crowd?
Okay, congratulations again to the 2025 Brick Memorial High School baseball team. Go Mustangs. Mayor Craig is now at the podium because we've got several other presentations this evening regarding our Community Development Block Grant Awards.
Thank you. So we still have some really great people in our audience. Thank you for hanging out. It is my honor every year to celebrate the individuals who have won our Community Development Block Grants for the year. Each year, we are very fortunate that we're able to give funding to these wonderful programs that take place throughout our town and really work to help the people who live here where they need it most. So I would like to start by extending my thanks and congratulations to everyone that we'll be honoring this evening. And I am not going to take away from anyone's thunder here. So what I would like to do is I'm going to call each group up. And when you come up, I would love to present you with your check and also give you a moment to talk about your organization so that you can tell the people of Brick Township all of the great work that you do here for the people that live in Brick. So our first person that I would like to call up is Lauren from the Arc of Ocean. We are awarding the Arc of Ocean County $5,000 this year. Hi, it's good to see you. I'm going to let you chat first.
Oh, great. Okay. Hi, everybody. Like Mayor Crate said, my name is Lauren. Thank you again for this funding. We really appreciate it. The ARC is celebrating 70 years this year, which is fantastic. We provide programs and services to individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities, obviously in Brick Township and throughout the county. We serve about 1,100 adults with disabilities, again, in Ocean County and throughout the state. This particular grant supports our employment supports program. That is helping adults with disabilities who are interested in competitive employment, and we provide them with the tools and the skills and the confidence to go out there and work in the community. So we serve about 100 people just in this program alone a year. So it's really important and special, and we really appreciate your support.
Thank you. Photo op too. You get a big check. Yeah, thanks. What's good for you? Okay. Good to see you. Yeah, it's wonderful. I think I can do this without my glasses. Nope, I can't. Sorry. So the next person that I would like to call up is someone representing the Brick Morning Rotary, who does some fantastic work here in the township. So Charlie Bacon, if you can come on down and tell us a little bit about your organization. We will be awarding $2,500 to the Brick Morning Rotary.
As the mayor said, my name's Charlie Bacon. I'm a member of the Brick Morning Rotary, and we really appreciate getting a grant from you. This is our 4th year in a row. Thank you, council, administration. And how do we use this? And the grant that we applied for was an initiative we started back in 2020 called the Shore Movement. And at that time, we got a business partner, Wingman Planning, and we partnered up with them in a marketing way. And basically, it was about getting bins out to get perpetual food coming in that we could turn back into the communities. And that's how we kind of started that. It was right in the middle of COVID, so it was an interesting time. And I just wanted to go over a few things since the last time we were here, which was in June of '24, and some of the things that we were able to accomplish. About 8,800 pounds of food was actually dispersed in the community. And as well as about overall, we did 443 families for Thanksgiving. And money-wise, over $10,600 went back into the community. We also do a toy drive. And in '24, we collected 6,500 toys. A lot of those organizations were right in Brick. And then, so that's kind of given a high level. Our target goals when food goes out, we try to get between 400 and 500 pounds. and $500 and $1,000 goes out. So the $2,500 is going to go right back in the community. And if you use the Fulfill stats that are on their website, every dollar through an organization like Fulfill, they can actually get 3 meals. So if you take the math out of that, that's a lot of food, thanks to you folks giving us the $2,500. In closing, I am going to make a little plug for the Rotary, and as the mayor knows, we're always looking for speakers on Wednesdays, and the mayor came in and spoke in front of our club. And we're also looking for not-for-profits to come in as well. We have a giving list that we go through after our annual event, Comedy Night, and we turn that money back into not-for-profits. So thank you again. Appreciate it. Can I deposit this check?
Sure can.
Got it.
We'll see who'll take it.
Thank you so
Congratulations.
much.
What's wrong?
Oh, she's.
All right. Their next recipient is Caregiver Volunteers. I don't know if we have anybody here from Caregiver Volunteers? No. So we are presenting $1,500 to Caregiver Volunteers. They work to assist the elderly and the homebound throughout Brick Township, and we are grateful for their services. So congratulations to Caregiver Volunteers of Central New Jersey. I'm going to slide this over here. All right, our next recipients, if I can have the ladies from the Church of the Visitation come on down. Yay. We are awarding the Church of the Visitation $3,100. Yay.
Meatloaf. All right, so this is my story on 3 little index cards. 17 years ago, Isabel and Frank Chronics had a dream of starting a soup kitchen at Visitation Church on Manlocan Road. After recruiting interested people and putting together guidelines, the Visitation Community Lunch was born. Although Isabel and Frank are now gone, we are here to make positive differences in the lives of the people we serve. Our volunteers are the backbone and greatest assets to the program, like Catherine here. Each month, our guests are fed a 4-course meal, so this money is greatly appreciated. Our group provides for people of all ages, cultures, and conditions. We also aim to build a solid working relationship with local businesses and services in our community. And our motto, we feed the spirit as well as the body. Thank you all. So greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
No.
You're in the middle.
Oh, okay.
You're
I
one
was
of us.
trying to, I know, I know.
I'd like to tell you that she comes and helps serve Lisa at our kitchen.
I love it.
Yep.
It's one of my favorite days of the month.
We thank you for doing that.
Thank you, I appreciate you. And here, you get to keep the check. Hang that up. You hang that up somewhere. Good job, ladies. Okay. Next, I'd like to call up Anna DeJesus of Contact of Ocean County, the recipient of $500 for that organization, and we'd love to hear all about it.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm going to use my little cheat sheet. Okay. So I am the board president for Contact of Ocean and Monmouth Counties. We are a 24/7 crisis hotline program. We are advancing mental wellness and community care in both Ocean and Monmouth counties. We were established in 1975, so we're coming up on our 50th anniversary. We're having a gala.
Oh, nice.
in March to celebrate, which we hope is also a fundraiser for the agency. So this money and any money that we receive, thank you so much, really assists us. I'm not only the president of the board, I'm also volunteering my time. I'm an accountant, and I am now doing the finances. So funds get cut and from other areas, but we appreciate this. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Terrific. I'm going to let Kim know.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
That'd be great.
Thanks so much. Thank you. Thank you.
You can just come on up. You know that.
Thank you.
Okay. And look for information about that gala, because we're going to get information and share that with the public so that we can help you out some more. That would be wonderful. That's okay. Ooh. Psychic night tomorrow night. Where is that? Where is that taking place? Oh, at the Captain's Inn. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Good luck. Thank you. All right, if I can call up members from the Family Promise, Liz, and come on up. You're going to be the official photographer for tonight? We are awarding Family Promise $7,000 for the work that they do here in Brick and Ocean County.
Good evening, everyone. I am Elizabeth Gala, the Executive Director for Family Promise of the Jersey Shore, and I just want to start off by thanking Mayor Crate and the council members for this generous gift. We are a local nonprofit here in Ocean County that assists families and individuals that are truly struggling. Unfortunately, for one reason or another, they just can't get ahead. So we provide shelter, we provide the meals for them when they're in our program, but on top of that, our largest program is our prevention program. So we pay for back rent, we pay for back mortgage, utilities, anything that we can to be able to assist our neighbors in need. It's not your typical stereotype that you may think of in terms of the homelessness population that you may see. The folks that we're serving are those that are not seen. And unfortunately, they continue to grow at an astronomical rate. Right here in Ocean County this year so far, we've served since September this year, 8,100 individuals so far in Ocean County. And we're seeing that Brick in particular is starting to grow with that need. So this funding specifically will be going right back to our Brick residents where we can really try to start making more of a difference right here so that the folks here in our community know that we really do care about our neighbors. So we just thank you so much for this opportunity.
Anthony, come on up.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Well, it's going to be well used. Okay. Is there anyone here from Interfaith Hospitality? I don't believe they're here this evening. Well, we're going to congratulate Interfaith Hospitality Network. They will be receiving a grant for $7,000 to work with families and homeless people here in Brick Township. So, congratulations. Is there anyone here for the Jersey Shore Boy Scouts? All right, so congratulations to the Jersey Shore Boy Scouts. They will be receiving $1,000 that will help provide the ability for those kids to go to their summer camp program. So congratulations. All right, is Deb here from Providence House? Oh, hi, Deb. How are you? Come on down. Congratulations to Providence House. They'll be receiving $6,000. And we'd love to hear all about Providence House.
Thank you so much. This funding means so much to us. I think many people know Providence House provides services to victims of domestic abuse and their children in Ocean County free of charge. We're a program of Catholic Charities, and the programming includes a 24-hour hotline, emergency shelter, non-residential individual and group counseling, and a creative arts therapy program for children who have experienced domestic abuse. But the BRIC CDBG funding supports our legal advocacy program, which is present here in the BRIC Municipal Court several times a month, assisting victims as they navigate the legal process. And again, we greatly appreciate this funding. It really makes a difference in our program, so thank you.
And our final check recipient for the evening, I'm going to call Jim up for Meals on Wheels. They will be receiving $10,024 for the Meals on Wheels program.
Thank you, Mayor Crate. Members of the Township Committee, thank you. It's an honor to be here again. So I'm halfway through almost my 26th year. And I've been here many, many, many times. And one of the things I like to do is I like to remind the citizens of BRIC that this is a partnership that has been ongoing for the entire almost 26 years of my work here at Community Services. I am the executive director. My name is Jim Sigurdson, but I have 48 dedicated employees who show up every single day to make sure that this program works, not just here in Bricktown, but in all of Ocean County. We serve all of Ocean County every single day. I'd also like to thank Amy Schmiedelberg, who is the director of the senior outreach, and her outreach staff. If you remember from last year when I was here, I think I was here last year, and I spoke, I reminded you that the commitment of Brick Township, your mayor and this township committee and the administration goes far beyond the check that we receive here, which is sorely needed. Their outreach staff actually does the in-home assessments for your seniors because they believe in community. They believe in caring for the people of their community, and they believe in making sure that those people are connected to vital programs and services, just like Meals on Wheels of Ocean County. That service alone saves us anywhere from $60,000 to $80,000. And with that money, we can invest it back into the township of Brick and feeding and providing for more of your homebound senior residents. No other municipality or township in Ocean County supports us to the level of Bricktown, and the citizens of Brick should be very proud of their mayor and their township committee for continuing that legacy of support to this program in Brick Township. So let me razzle-dazzle you with some statistics. Always fun stuff. In 2024, we served more than 33,000 meals to over 200 homebound, food-insecure seniors in Brick. It's an awful lot of people and an awful lot of food. We also provided a safety and wellness check. So we're more than just meals. We're about making sure that the person living in their home is safe and they're well. That's very important to our program. We are more than meals. We are about community, care, and connection. 74% of the BRIC participants that we serve fall within the poverty level. 65% of them live alone. 62% are over the age of 80. 100% are frail. And 64% of them are at high nutritional risk. And probably no surprise, 65% of them are female, okay? We did a recent survey. We love to survey our participants to make sure that everything's fine and see what they need. The survey results indicate that 90% of the individuals that we provide meals to every single day would not have a hot meal if we did not deliver that meal to them. 98% of them feel more comfortable living at home because of Meals on Wheels of Ocean County and our safety checks. 97% eat a more nutritious diet, and 50% indicated that they have less doctor visits. Now, if we could just simply figure out a way to tap the government to get a cut of what we're saving them, institutionalizing people and having them hospitalized, I tell you what, we probably wouldn't need support from anybody else. So there's something you can advocate for us for. So let me tie this all together real quick for you. In August, we had a BRIC participant who didn't answer his door. Unusual, our drivers get to know the participants. We deliver to them 5 or 6 times every single day. So our drivers begin to see and notice even the most subtle or signs of change. Most of the drivers have a great relationship with their participants, and they'll tell them, hey, I'm not going to be home tomorrow. Or I have a doctor's appointment, don't worry about delivering to me. Well, in this instance, this individual didn't notify the driver that he wasn't going to be there, and he always answered his door. So the driver immediately began to follow our protocol. He notified the Meals on Wheels office. The Meals on Wheels office reached out to the emergency contact who did not know where the client was. So the Meals on Wheels office called Brick Township Senior Services, and we asked for one of their outreach workers who went to the client's home, notified the Brick Township Police Department, and then coordinated with the landlord to let us into this individual's home. We found this individual on the floor. He had fallen sometime after we delivered the meal the day before and would have still been on there had our driver not have known the subtle differences of his client, knowing that this person is always there, always telling him when he is not going to be home. As a result of that, we were able to get EMS, and this story has a really happy ending because we were actually able to provide services to that individual and save their life. We are more than meals, right? Just like Brick Township, we are about community, we are about care, and we are about connection. And I want to thank you again for the opportunity and the privilege to be here and receive this grant from you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Congratulations to all of our recipients. Well deserved. Thank you for making Brick Township the best town in New Jersey. Thank you.
I think we can now move on to our consent agenda.
All matters listed under item consent agenda will be enacted by one motion in the form listed below. If discussion is desired on any item, this item will be removed from the consent agenda and will be considered separately.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Item 5.1.
Authorize insertion of Chapter 159 U.S. DOT National Highway Traffic Safety Fiscal Year 2026 Sustained Enforcement Grant.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
This resolution authorizes the insertion of a grant in the amount of $49,000 from the Department of Transportation's National Highway Traffic Safety Sustained Enforcement Grant for the Police Department's DWI and distracted driving programs.
Thank you. Item 5.2.
Authorize cancellation of stale checks, municipal court bail account.
Councilwoman Travers.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes the cancellation of stale dated checks totaling $150 in the municipal court bail account. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 5.3.
Authorize receipt of bids 2025 40-foot hydraulic boat trailer.
Councilman Feinman.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes the receipt of bids for one 2025 40-foot hydraulic boat trailer as needed at Traders Cove Marina. Thank you.
Thank you. Moving on to item 5.4.
5.4A is an inspection fund release for Block 90 and 86.04, lots 1 and 28. B is an inspection fund release for Block 381, lot 3.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Item 5.5.
5A is a veteran deductions for 2025 at Block 1427, Lot 5, and Block 1427.8, Lot 4. 5B is a tax overpayment for the year 2025 at Block 113, Lot 20.
Thank you. That brings us to the end of our consent agenda. Is there a motion and a second on the consent agenda?
Motion. Second.
Open to council for questions. Seeing none, close council. Open to the public for questions on the consent agenda items only. Seeing none, close public. Roll call.
Councilman Albanese.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontoriero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Feinman.
Yes.
Councilwoman Travers.
Yes.
Vice President Menachino.
Yes.
President Ambrosino.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, item 5.6, bill resolution.
Be it resolved by the Township Council of the Township of Brick that the following bills be paid and that the mayor and clerk be and are hereby authorized to draw orders on the treasurer for the amounts of the same. Computer bill resolution in the amount of $28,634,102.24.
Is there a motion and a second on the computer bill resolution?
Motion. Second.
Open to council for questions and comments. Seeing none, close council. Open to the public for questions on the computer bill resolution only. Seeing none, close public. Roll call.
Councilman Albanese.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontoriero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Feinman.
Yes.
Councilwoman Travers.
Yes.
Vice President Menachino.
Yes.
President Ambrosino.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, item 5.7, manual bill resolution.
Be it resolved by the Township Council of the Township of Brick that the following bills be paid and that the mayor and clerk be and are hereby authorized to draw orders on the treasurer for the amounts of the same. Manual bill resolution in the amount of $2,046,563.49.
Thank you. Is there a motion and a second on the manual bill resolution?
Motion. Second.
Open to council for questions. Seeing none, close council. Open to the public for questions on the manual bill resolution. Seeing none, close public. Roll call, please.
Councilman Albanese.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontoriero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Feinman.
Yes.
Councilwoman Travers.
Yes.
Vice President Menachino.
Yes.
President Ambrosino.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Madam Clerk. Moving on to agenda item number 6, public comments.
Please note that each person addressing the council during any section of the meeting during which public comment is permitted shall limit his or her remarks to 5 minutes pursuant to Brick Township Administrative Code, Section 2-33B.
Thank you. Any questions or public comments? Mr. Finelli, please approach the lectern. For you, it's a lectern.
I give you an attaboy for that. To everybody, it's a lectern. I feel like Bill Maher coming up here reporting what goes on in the last couple of weeks. I don't know if any of you watch Bill Friday nights at 10 o'clock. If you don't, do it, right? So here's my Bill Maher impersonation, all right? Whatever you want to call it. I received a flyer in the mail today. It says, your taxes go up, and so does the salary of the township's top aide by more than 30%. You've been demoted to an aide, by the way. All right? Brick Township Business Administrator's salary has increased year over year. 2014, it was $143,000. 2023, it was $190,000. And we pay for that. If you do the math on that, that comes out to roughly a 3.3% increase in salary. And here I thought you were working for free. Damn. Anyway, the reason I bring this up, remember last meeting the last time I was here, I said, people be nice, don't go after township employees. They're not elected officials, they're not running for anything. Be nice. Well, I guess my words fell on deaf ears, all right? The interesting thing is that this comes from the school board president who personally negotiated and voted in a 20% 5-year pay raise for 700 teachers in the Brick School District. Oh, by the way, we pay for that. That comes out to about 4% a year for each one of those teachers. At the same time, after only 3 years in the position, they extended the superintendent's contract by 5 years and gave him a $30,000 pay raise. And really nothing significantly happened in the last 3 years to improve the school district. So I think it's time for people to, last time I asked NICE to clean up their act. Don't go after people. Another instance of that happening after I asked to be nice, was they put a picture of a fully burning brick school bus on Facebook with the word brick on it. Right? And then went after a sitting school board person who's not even up for re-election. Like, why are you going after people that aren't even up for re-election? I don't know. And then they went after people who got their streets repaved. I got my street repaved too, so I guess I'm in that group. All right. So last time I asked nice, let's clean up our act. Stop going after people that don't. They're not elected. They're not running. They're doing a job. And now I'm saying, not so nicely, don't do it, because if you do, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to respond. Enough is enough. Second thing I had is I always try to find something nice to say, and I missed the last meeting, but you put the drug money and going to buy a new ambulance with it. Nice thing to do, right? Keep it where it belongs. That's always a good thing. This time of the year, I always talk about election signs, right? And my understanding is that they're only allowed to be put up on private property. Is that correct? But private property is not like Angela Hibbard Park, right? That's not private property? That'd be public property. So any signs that were there would really be illegal. Well, there are 5 of them right now on Angela Hibbard's property, right on the curb. They all belong to the Red Party. Years ago, Mayor Ducey gave me permission to take them down. Right? Now, I would like to see the township take down all these illegal signs that go up in the roads and everything. I like my neighborhood to look nice. We keep the fences fixed at the park and everything. Why doesn't the township take down these signs that are put in illegal places?
Are you asking me or?
You.
You know, it's that time of year. I don't know what to tell you. Signs go up. I don't know what to say. Yeah, sometimes they're not placed appropriately. A lot of times, if they're on county property, the county will come and take them down, and that just happens.
Well, hundreds of them go up on the roads, on the little
Sure.
triangles and
Yes.
everything. Nobody takes them down. Some people don't even take them down 10 days after the election. Angela,
Well, you'll see me out there the day after the election, taking all the signs.
I said some people.
Okay.
Some people.
Yeah, I don't care for them either. So all of them. It's nice to have them come down.
I volunteered to monitor Angela Hibbard Park and take down any illegal signs that are up there. Mayor Ducey said I could do it.
I know. I'm going to plead the fifth on that.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm going to let the rest of it go. I just think that with everything that's going on in the country right now, I know a lot of people who aren't getting paychecks right now because 2 political parties can't agree to come up with a budget, right? So that's starting at the top and going all the way down. I think it's time that everybody got a little more civilized. You want to talk about the issues, talk about the issues. You want to I guess you can talk about the mayor if you want to, but bringing up other people, sitting school board members, business administrators, that's a lot of crap. And it really should stop. Really should. And as long as it continues, I'll have something to say. Now, I responded about the fire on the school bus. And you want to see all the comments that came out. People going to the school board meeting and bringing up all this baloney and everything else. And oh, by the way, if anybody watches the school board meetings, yours truly hasn't been there for the last 2. I've been going to school board meetings since 2009. Anybody remember what happened in 2009? The school wanted a $172 million referendum to fix up all the schools because they hadn't put a dime in capital improvements in 5 years. That's when I started going to the school board meetings. And then soon after I came here, all right? The definition of insanity is keep doing the same thing and expect different results. I've been going for 16 years and I'm not insane, but my children think I am. They keep telling me I am. So basically, I'm done. All right? If you watched the last school board meeting, not one person got up there and asked a question about anything on the agenda. Nothing. Right? I'm giving up. It's not going to change, so you'll get all my attention. Good or bad, whatever it's worth, thank you. And oh, by the way, the Meals and Wheels, I think that's the greatest thing that we can really do. You know, and everything that they do. And I'm glad they got the big bucks. Thank you.
Well, Mr. Finelli, you're always welcome here. Thank you for your comments, and well said. Are there any other public comments or questions from the public? Mr. Mariano. Closer.
I just got a question. The building they're building over by Forge Pond over there, the sports building that they're building. So I'm hearing things, that's going to be for the kids in the school to use too, or not? Or do they have to pay for that to use it?
Part of the pilot agreement was to offer hours to the school district. It will be through the recreation department that those hours are decided, and that was, the plan for that was because there are so many coaches at the schools that they wanted to make sure it filtered through one person. So, but there are hours carved out each week for the schools to use some of those fields.
So the school.
They'll have access, yes.
Okay, so that everybody has access, like all the younger kids too?
It depends
besides
on
that?
how the school district decides to use the hours. We don't, we're not gonna monitor that or make that decision for them. It's a school district decision.
Okay, so the second question is part of that. Did they get tax exempted for 30 years on that property?
So not the property, just the building itself. The property is still taxed.
Okay.
So that property that is in the back portion is something that we collect tax on, and the school also obviously receives tax from that. I believe for 2024, the property tax on that was somewhere around 60, I don't have the exact numbers, but
Right.
I believe the school tax that was collected off of that property was around $31,000. The front end of the property is not exempt at all. The
That's the
buildings,
business area.
Yep, the business areas, so the Aldi, the soon-to-be Dunkin' Donuts, which will not be the second Dunkin' Donuts, it will be the only Dunkin' Donuts, all right? And what I understand, a Subway that's gonna open there. That piece of property
Right,
and those buildings will also pay full tax, and that tax will go to the township and to the school district and the fire district and everywhere else it gets separated out to.
Okay, so who's the owner of the back part? Who's the actual owner of that?
I don't have that actually. HFC is the
HFC?
owner, yep.
So they're a business that's gonna collect revenue for
And
renting
then,
it
and
out?
so the building itself, they have to do a payment in lieu of taxes, and that payment will go directly to the township for the building only. And that payment will go towards the things that we do here in the township, you know, taking care of, you know, paving roads or all those, you know, whatever we.
So did the town actually okay, I'm gonna give you certain hours a week or whatever, like some kind of negotiation that they're not gonna get just a couple of hours for the schools to use
That was negotiated
way back then?
prior to me being part of that, but it's
I'm just
a
trying
couple
to-
of hours a week that they have access to it.
Right,
yeah.
so I'm just
But there are
trying to make-
other areas in town, just to be clear, that the school district has access to that is township-owned at no charge. So, you know, the Jump Point Sports Complex that we normally charge people for, the schools have full access of that from 3:30 to 6, Monday through
I'm
Friday at
looking
no
for
charge.
the indoor stuff, because winter's coming,
Yeah,
you know, so
yeah.
indoors and stuff like that.
Yep.
So that was just a question.
Yeah, I
because-
don't know how, you know, they'll have to work that out. Yeah.
Right. I think that's pretty much it I got today. Short one.
Okay.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you.
there any other comments from the public? Seeing none, closed public. Ms. Bergen.
I have no further comments, thank you.
Madam Mayor.
I just want to remind everyone that this Thursday is trunk or treat, and we're ready. We're ready. We have lots of candy, and I believe we have close to 90 cars that will be participating. All of them are going to be fabulous. Can't wait to see all the kids and adults in their costumes. Weather looks good, and I just look forward to seeing everybody out there.
Thank you very much. Mr. Keneally. Thank you. Madam Clerk. Madam Secretary. Councilman Albanese.
Congratulations to all the award winners for CDBG, and something close to my heart, being a 4-year starter for Brick Memorial Baseball, 86, 89. I'm really happy for these guys.
Whoa.
And,
Not
yeah.
bad.
Coach, I'm very good friends with Evan Rizzatello, co-worker too, and these guys are young, so you may see them back. I think you will.
Councilwoman Ponterera.
Oh, thank you, Council President. I want to echo the sentiments of Councilman Albanese, and I also just want to make a small mention. When we speak about the value of an increase in salary, what I think the public needs to understand is that a full and detailed description of Mrs. Birkin's job duties do not reflect what one would see in a typical advertisement. What I'm saying is that whatever modicum of an increase that is dispensed at this point, the reason is, like any employer, if you have an employee who's going not only above and beyond, but around the block, and not just doing business administrator position duties, but selling raffle tickets and setting up for trunk or treat and setting up the pictures and all these things at all hours of the day and the night. As an employer, it's incumbent upon Brick to pay a comparable and reasonable salary sufficient to hold this individual with us forever. So I want people to understand that not only was an increase a well-deserved modicum of what was deserved and earned retrospectively. In other words, the work has been done for years. We have a long history of observation and seeing results. So I do not want to hear any disparagement of a decision to make an increase designed simply to provide a portion of the hard work and effort that is given on a day-to-day, not Monday through Friday, 7 days a week, heart and soul that is given by Mrs. Birkin to this town. She is worth her weight. She provides Brick with more than, I would say, 100 times her salary in terms of benefit, because she is the one looking at that budget, looking at how to make it work long term. She saves us thousands and allows Brick and its other employees to do what they need to do for what we can pay in Brick. So I applaud any increase in salary to Mrs. Birkin, because frankly, I don't know what would happen in Brick without this individual. I don't know any job description that would entice another Joanne Birkin to come to work with us if there wasn't an increase. Does that make sense? This is an employer-employee's decision, and we're not losing her, and everyone's entitled to have a salary reasonably comparable. If I had my choice, it would be 100% increase. Her value to this town is immeasurable. Not that it would ever be. She wouldn't allow it to be that type of increase. But we're proud of her, and the residents should understand she is an investment and she pays us tenfold our town for the work that she does every day. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman Monterero. Councilwoman DeYoung.
Thank you. I just want to remind the seniors out there that it is Medicare open enrollment season, and you're a senior now, Terry? There we go. And Senior Services is accepting, what is it? What is the word? Appointments, sorry. Brain's not working tonight, but they are accepting appointments for open enrollment to make sure that you are on the right plan that is best for you. So if you would like to set up an appointment, please call 732-920-8686. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilman Feynman.
Thank you, Council President. I just want to thank all the grant recipients for all their hard work. It really is phenomenal what they do, and it makes Brick great. And just want to say thank you. Really appreciate it. And stay safe and have fun.
Thank you. Councilwoman Travers.
I also want to just congratulate all the recipients. Every single one of them is very deserving. Congratulations.
Thank you. Vice President Menachino.
Ditto to what Mariana said. And thank you for all the recipients, the baseball team, thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Yes, congratulations to the Brick Memorial High School baseball team. Thank you to all of the charitable organizations that were recognized tonight and the work that they do here in our community. I think Mayor Crate undersold what our presence will be at Trunk or Treat this year, and I bought a lot of candy that I'm looking to put in some kids' hands. If there's nothing else, I'm going to announce that the next public meeting will be Monday, November 10th, here at 7 p.m., and I'll now entertain a motion and a second to adjourn.
Motion.
All in favor? Aye. Meeting adjourned.